Where's the go live button, Captain? That's your captain speaking.
It's on the right side of the. Hello, welcome. 4:32
Central Time, United States of America.
St. Louis, Missouri. Oh, my old friend, Bass FZZ. He's got a barn burner here.
He's got a banger, you know what I'm saying?
I met this guy a few years ago. Hamster.
I rented a fucking Corvette convertible, and I roll up, and he's like, "What the? Are you the hamster?"
Yes.
And it was a red convertible.
That was a great trip. He's a good man. He's a Jesus-loving Christian man, and he gives me hope for the future that these young men will come and try to take care of some of this shit. So, we've seen this little filly,
haven't we?
We're all over the internets, right? Oh, this, what was her name? Billy Von Baum.
Billy Von Baum? Are you kidding?
No, it's Billy something or other. And she's a chick, and I don't know if she's a
pick-me girl, but
you get what I'm saying, right? Now, if me and Hammerhand and Undead Chronic and Brandon Trueblood and all these guys out here had $1 for every one of these chicks that comes out and says,
"I care about you. I care because I love men," you know,
and then they turn into a goddamn chameleon. How many millions and millions of dollars would we have in the bank? Well, it wouldn't be million. It'd be, it'd be $20. It'd be beer money. But they come out and they grift. I mean, I just got another email from Femme Sapien, for God's sake. Remember what's her name? Allie? Femme Sapien or something? Oh, here's my thing, and I've got my new program. It's like, oh my God. I mean, God bless the hustle. If she can go out there and convince people to
buy her course,
I guess buyer beware, caveat emptor, right? If you're that stupid.
It's kind of like I read a video or a thing today at some chick in England, and she wasn't even a redhead. Oh my God. She claims she makes $43 million a year on OF. 43.
Come on now.
I'm starting to believe that's kind of just bullshit.
Ian Blades is here. Hello, from Scotland. What does she do? Well, I mean, let's watch the video. Florida Raisin is here. Hello. Good to see you. All right. This is my buddy, Bass FCZ, link in the description. So let's see what he's on about.
Manosphere content is making men hopeless.
Mm-hmm. Worthless and weak. Yes, sir.
Manosphere content is making men hopeless. Just a month ago, I would have identified myself as a Manosphere creator.
Mm-hmm. I suppose when the money ran dry, it's just, oh my, let's hear what he is.
Oh, do I?
It's Billy Ray Cyrus. I don't know what her name is. Billy Ray something. And I mean, don't go after her and, you suck or whatever. Don't do that. But just realize there's a lot of, as Hammerhand has said 1,000,000 times, you get women out here in the Manosphere, and they're generally all grifters. All of them. Maybe Karen Strawn isn't. Honey Badger Radio probably isn't. A couple other ones, but a lot of these. Femme Sapien would be one, and there was another one, can't think of her name. Eat Pearl to some degree. But I think she's kind of getting back to reality. But you see this
pretty girl out there, and she's all kind of cute and everything. She comes out, "Oh, I feel your pain. I understand the Manosphere. Oh my God, men are so this and that." It's a grift.
Assume the grift and let them bring you back into where they're not grifting. It's a grift.
Absolutely loathe when individuals want to complain about the bloody Manosphere.
It's a grift.
I find it annoying that people somehow can find the wherewithal to be upset with another person's reaction to the problem without actually ever addressing the bloody problem.
Well, it's kind of like government, Fuzz. You know, the paycheck is when you do not solve the problem. Isn't that amazing? The paycheck is when you don't solve the problem. Just ask any government official. Okay, we're gonna solve racism. Okay, cool, let's do that. And they said that back in the what, the 60s, and the problem is still, oh my God, America is the most racist, evil place in the world. Are you fucking kidding me? Craig Furness is here. JR, Darkest Marlin 74. Yeah, he might have been defending Lauren Southern. I don't know. I mean, I don't.
I can't watch every video.
But maybe he was wrong. Who knows?
It's maddening.
Chronic debated Fuzz? Really? Okay, well.
It's ridiculous. It's borderline bloody insane that people can be upset with the way men react.
Exactly, Aldwick. Exactly. Terrence Popp is a hero. He's prevented or helped men get over their depression. You know, veterans and other guys, you know, they were going to do it. Pop was going to do it. Seriously. He's got a video where, you know, yeah. And he's helping men out. Saying, hey, you know, come on, man. You know, right? Because sometimes men just need other men to sit down with. And we just want to hear, it's like, yeah, man, this sucks. He's like, I know. Yeah, I've been there a million times. UCW show 114. Okay. If you want to, oh, do you have a wrench? You don't. Okay. So go ahead and, hey, Sunday, could you go look up UCW show 114 and post the link so people can hear, I guess, Fuzz and Chronic went at it or something. I don't know. Oh, no, he didn't do anything there, Raymond. We're just, he's roasting
Another grifter.
another female grifter.
To a problem without ever addressing.
No, I mean, Fuzz is my buddy. We talk all the time. So, no, I'm not roasting him. Never.
The problem that these motherfuckers are reacting to. You know, when I say it out loud, I'm like, mercy upon me. It's really easy, I've noticed across the internet, at least recently.
All right, Easter Sunday posted the link to the Chronic video, I guess, with Fuzz. Bass FCZ or Xerxes, however you want to say it. So there it is in the chat. And I guess I can, yeah, it's right there. So go ahead. All right, let's see. Go, sir.
And look, listen, let me preface by saying this. There's numerous individuals in the manosphere of whom I absolutely bloody despise. I would say that I'm definitely Justin Waller's biggest hater. I hate that nigga Justin Waller. You know, as much as I respect Myron from Fresh and Fit, I would
Justin Waller. Oh, I know who he is. Yeah. He got ripped apart by that chick, the pro-life chick on whatever podcast. Okay. Yeah. Good looking guy, though.
Consider he would be an adversary of mine. There's really no way around that. You know, there's many different ways where we parallel, but many different ways where we're in opposition. You know, I'll talk about that in the future. You know, there's simply because I like to say I'm a red pill and I like to be a part of the manosphere. Doesn't mean that.
Wait a minute, Raymond has a channel. Oh my God, can I wrench you here? Let me wrench you so you can post that shit. Here, hold on a second. We're all about getting people views and likes. It's great. I have to go to the other thing though to get that. Just bear with me. All right, let me go. I know. I have to go to the other thing. Yeah. All right. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can find the. Oh, there you are. All right, Raymond. Raymond, you are a wrench. You're a standard moderator, sir. So post whatever you want to on the channel. All right. Your link and all that stuff. Go ahead and do that. And maybe we'll do you one of these days. It'll be much fun. Hamster, you might find this absurd. You're one of the last red pill channels I regularly click on how to have it. Well, I am a lovable some bitch. Oh, George, you got one too? All right. Raymond Sycamore. Okay. And now we're getting wheels spinning round and round and round.
I even agree, or I even like everyone else that's a part.
George W.
I don't
Cush.
like the fact that people.
I fucking love that. George W. Cush. I'm going to wrench you because I love that fucking name. That's fantastic. Oh my God. Here we go. It's a wrench Thursday, I guess. It's better than Black Friday. Mr. Hemi 4-Speed is here. Oh my God. Oh no. Add George W. Cush. I fucking love it. That's fantastic. Great. Put your stuff out there and we'll go there and check it out here one of these days. All right. Let's see. Go back. Oh, here we go. I think. Buzz. Who 346 is here? Ah. The wheels spin around and round and round and round. And here we go again. I better, let's see here.
People even attempt to distance themselves from the
There we go.
because they don't want to, take on anything else that comes with it. Again, table that discussion for another time. I'd preface to say that ultimately the Manosphere is just, and even then it's kind of goofy to even put it in that way, but it's just young men expressing themselves, expressing their frustrations with life, the life that they feel they have to live, the expectations in life, and unfortunately, their relationships or lack thereof relationships with women.
Yeah, he is a tall son of a bitch, though. Met him in real life. He's like basketball tall. He's like 6'5". He's a big man.
Frustrations they have in attempting to have relationships with women. And it's really easy because it's always going to be easy to complain about men and say that we're terrible and point out how we're falling short. But heaven forbid we actually think about what are these men in the Manosphere responding to. God forbid we challenge that. And
I'm sorry, this just George W. It just hits me. George W. Cush. The link is in the chat, so go there and check it out. Love your stream, Samster. I got to get my fix since the green man has been slapped. Oh yeah, Undead Chronic. Is he not? He's banging chicks again. That bastard.
See if there's a better way forward. No, let's complain about men some more, right, Billy? Is that what we're about to do? Are we about to complain about men some more?
Yes.
By all means, my friend Billy, go ahead and complain some more about men. I've been waiting with bated breath to hear your next set of complaints about us. Go ahead.
Just a month ago,
No, I mean she's kind of cute in
In a cute way.
she's almost a
I
redhead.
would have identified myself as a Manosphere creator.
It's interesting how I just beleaguered that issue that people love to distance themselves from the bloody Manosphere. I'm so scared they're going to think, nah, I hate women. Instead of people saying,
Yeah, I know Easter Sunday. You see, Undead Chronic, man, he'll plow him like a cornfield. He doesn't care. But the bro's got some cash, so he better be careful where he sticks his dick.
what did the world do to make all of these men so disgruntled? What did a woman do to make a nigga that mad?
Number one for fun is in the building. Hello, sir.
Heaven forbid we ask that question. Anyway, go on. I know I'm lowly gagging. Go on. What are your complaints, Billy? What are you going to complain
Sounds good, exactly.
this time? Go ahead.
Believing it genuinely wanted to help men.
Yes, and that's why you complained about us oh so very frequently.
Well, here's how I'm going to help men.
This is your average creator, female, manosphere.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to help men by telling you what you need to do better because women and
I thought so.
Calling out modern feminism, promoting masculinity, and empathizing with the struggles men face. Men are definitely facing serious issues.
Yes, and all of your complaining about us certainly doesn't help.
Yeah, there's no way you can understand sweetheart, and I mean I don't mean to rip her too much because she was all right,
but the problem is she's a woman. And I mean, that's a benefit too, right? She's a chick and everything. Women can never understand what it's like to be a dude. It just is not possible. Because
let's hear what Fuzz has to say.
Issues that I and other creators are well aware of. But the Manosphere and its key figures have lost their way.
I said, of course they lost their way. Yeah. They never had a way to begin with. They had reactions to
Ian Blades.
Oh my God, he's horny again. For Shelley, do you like the redhead on the screen? I think I could make that work there for Shelley.
And then they had adaptations to that problem. And what is the problem that I'm talking about? How to have some type of relationship.
I mean, Ian Blades is coming in.
He's coming in hot every night.
He's horny as fuck. You better get some of that, man.
You better get some of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God.
With the woman. Heaven forbid a functional long-term relationship with the woman. That seems to be quite the exercise in fertility for very many young men. It also seems to be a rather frustrating, aggravating, soul-crushing experience for some men that leaves them in a state of quiet desperation. For some,
yeah, I'm sure.
Well, I'm not sure. We're going to hear from Fuzz here. My take on it is simply this: is a lot of these women are conflating the Andrew Tates and the pickup artist types with men who are just like, hey, things are kind of fucked up here. Women they don't have a brain that sorts things into, these are a few men, they're the pickup artists, and the rest of the men, they're just bitching because things are bad. And I don't see that. I just see the top shelf men, don't they?
Reason it seems really difficult for the one half of the species that's constantly told that they need to improve and be better for the other half of the species.
Be better for the women.
Be better for the women. You're not a real man if you don't serve women.
God damn. Even the tradcons are like that, boys. Look at that video from yesterday or the day before. Same shit.
Different day. Oh, well, if you want to be a real man, you have to buy flowers. And you got to do this. And if you don't, you're sure you hate women. No. No.
To be happy in relationships or even get into relationships with the other half of the species who is constantly told that they can do no wrong.
Yeah, Raymond, thoughts in mind. It's like home math. He has that little piece of paper with not people. It just perfectly illustrates and exemplifies what we're talking about. It's perfect. If you're not here, you're not people. Got it? Yeah.
I do wonder why would that? Why would that be so hard? Why is it so hard?
I don't know.
Why is it so hard for one half of human civilization that's constantly bitched at and complained at to be better people have such a tough time trying to relate to individuals who are told they can do no wrong and that they don't need to improve? And the other side of the equation that's never challenged to be better human beings for the other half of their civilization.
I mean, I think Ryan Gosling's, a little above average. He's kind of a funny looking dude, but he is he's a movie star, right? Looks, fame, status, kind of, there's a trade-off there. But I mean, I can't imagine there'd be a chick who meets up with Ryan Gosling. He's the guy with like the Notebook guy? Yeah. He was in Blade Runner with Harrison Ford, who, by the way,
I bet Harrison Ford at what is he, 87? He could still slay. You know what I mean? He slapped cheeks, boys.
I can't fathom why there would ever be any reaction or problem to a social situation like that.
No.
But maybe Billy, if you complain some more, maybe we can figure out how the Manosphere has lost their way. Go ahead, complain some more at me.
No, I think you're right, Easter. His kind of witty little explanations, I think, are great. They're fantastic, and he just kind of fell into that, man. It's like, here's my pictures and here's my thing, and it's great. Home math. Look that up if you guys haven't seen it.
I've been waiting to hear you complain. Go on.
Oh my God.
Addressing these issues with hopeful solutions.
Oh yes, you mean like women being better people Women being kinder people that care about the society and the other half of their bloody species beyond their utility to them.
Geez, I'm glad I bought a bunch of beer because I think this is going to be a long video. Go ahead.
I've been saying that for the last couple of years now, actually. I've been saying that for quite some time. I wonder, Billy, why don't you say that? Why is it, just between you and me, that you...
D-Day is here. Hello, D-Day. Thank you. Yeah, hit the Fonzies. Oh, my, thank you very much. MGTOW, hello. Oh, my God.
It's the Moisty Man is here. Oh, my God.
can always find the strength of character, the strength in your heart to bitch about young men, but you can't say that maybe young women should love us. You know, the human beings that work extremely hard for their favor, and they should, I don't know, care about us. The human beings that have spent a huge chunk of their socialization being
Come on, Easter Sunday. You don't have 5 inches. Get out of here.
trained to become partners for them. Oh, no, wait, no.
Only if I fold it over for sure. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm sorry. We're dogs. We're sex fiends. You know, we only care about having sex with them, right? So that's why it's okay for them to mistreat us. And that's why you need to complain at us to be better people, because we're stupid and we don't understand women and we don't know how to talk to women and blah, 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 yeah. What hopeful solution, Billy, is there if you never at any bloody point in time suggest that the other half of humanity should give half of a damn about the other half of humanity? Because
No, he's not soy infused, D-Day. Trust me. He's a big fucking dude. I ran into him down in Florida. He's a masculine man.
I
Don't
don't
worry about that.
understand why you think bitching up a storm constantly will ever make anything better. I don't even know why you think that even counts as a hopeful solution, a part of the manosphere you used to be a part of. But you see, I am a stupid dumbass. Perhaps I do not have the wisdom nor the intelligence to understand how constantly bitching at men could ever get them into a hopeful state. Billy, I'm wrong. Continue to complain at us. I'm sure at some point I'll reach my enlightenment and then I'll understand how in the fuck bitching at us constantly will make us better people.
You know,
My name is John Lennon. If we just go to India,
everybody, it'll be great. It's all fucking bullshit. All of it is bullshit. I don't know if it's designed by women to just, but it is. It is.
Continue.
It's become a non-stop dunk contest on women, where the absolute worst examples of what it means to be a woman are deceptively promoted as though they represent the average woman in modern society.
Now,
Well, I would have to agree with her to some degree. If I look at the Whatever podcast, which used to be kind of fun, and it still is fun, like when Andrew Wilson gets on there and his wife.
those women are fucking brain dead. They are brain dead.
I can't even watch Whatever anymore. It's ridiculous. Godfather of Ramadi is cracking a cold one. Thank God. Good for you, man. Good for you, man. Charles Merchant is here. The average woman sells
Vagina.
Oh my God.
Billy, I'll
Evil.
grant you this.
Evil.
I'll grant you that there are certainly some young men that have, dare I would say, the stolen valor, if you will, of being scorned or hurt by her in a terrible emotional situation with the woman, and have just given up without really giving a good old college try. Be as it may, those examples of women,
Yes, sir.
that the manosphere uses
Whoa, what the hell's going on here?
are oftentimes
Oh, there it is.
the TikTok diary excerpts of women freely offering their worst behavior.
I mean, just last night we talked about a chick.
Who fucked 100 guys in 24 hours. OF person. And now she's going to fuck 1,000 guys in 24 hours. That's one guy every 1.3 minutes.
What the fuck? Now, not every woman is like that, but
There's enough of them, you know what I mean?
not every bear is going to kill you, but there's enough of them, you know what I mean?
On TikTok to complain or to make some point about some bloody narcissist that ended up impregnating them all of, I don't know, maybe once, twice, or even possibly 3 times.
I mean, they got to study her vagina to find the unknown STDs. There's gotta, I mean, Jesus, God Almighty. Could you imagine being man 101? God Almighty.
The thing is, Billy, you don't need to search hard nor wide to find the worst examples of young modern women, because very many of them are very selfish, egotistical people who love
On TikTok.
to point the finger at everyone else and never themselves. They are
Insta.
quite ironically more narcissistic than the narcissistic men they end up finding themselves being impregnated by. Be as it may, unfortunately, because we don't challenge those narcissistic people, and because we spend so much of our time always trying to self-improve or have men
George W. Cush, you have to just hold your frame. Come on now, man. It's just, oh my God, no.
in order to somehow find a way to manage a relationship with a narcissistic, egotistical individual whom can never say that they're bloody wrong, we find ourselves in a state of hopelessness and only showing the worst examples of women, because it's extremely difficult to find the best examples of women.
I mean, you got to strap a 2x4 in your ass, Ian, or else
you fall in. It's like a cave with no end. It's
you men are evil. See, that's what she's talking about.
Quick question, Billy. Who would you posit as a great example of a woman of whom we should look forward to trying to have a relationship with?
Good question.
And then I'll follow up that question with, why the flip did you never spend more time showing us positive examples of women instead of all of the bitching you did to get the career, I guess you could say, that you have now?
Like Fresh and Fit, and they're evil and toxic.
okay. Well, show us some good women. I guess she tried to look at me. I'm a good.
Oh God!
Just between you and me, why did you choose to bitch instead of showing us positive?
Oh yeah, I'd hit that. Although she does have a rather masculine face, but I could avoid that, no problem.
Women.
Turn the lights off. You know what I mean?
Just between you and me, I'm just kind of
woof.
Curious, like what? Like, why was that? Like, why did you choose that path?
Which leads me to the most important point. You have to keep in mind that top creators are feeding an algorithm where negativity sells, and their cause takes a backseat to their need to satisfy an audience.
Now, allow me to grant that fully. Let's just say I grant it 100%. You've got it. The problem is that there still are not enough examples of positive women. So much so that if a woman were to just be kind to men and enter the manosphere and say nice things about men, her experience on the internet explodes to an unreasonable degree because it's like a breath of fresh air. Plus, she's cute, and men love to look at cute ladies. We love.
Yeah.
Wolf. But for Shirley, what do you think of that one? Wolf.
Now, clearly, I think we know, guys, that and I know a lot of people say Nawalt, all Walt, or whatever. Not all women are out there slutting around like whores all the time. But these young women, it seems like they're out there doing a lot of shit, you know? I mean, it's just an observation. It's not a negative thing. Oh, those bitches and these fucking cunts and all that. No, you're just out there doing all this stuff. You're drinking, you're smoking, you're doing drugs, and you're picking up random cock. Many of these women for 20 fucking years, and then they get on TikTok and say, I just can't find a good man. You had 20 years to find one, and you didn't.
What's the problem here? Oh, it's men, of course. Yeah, men, right?
Love it. It's one of my favorite pastimes. If you be as it may, I'm thinking of like the dad, the kid. I think Emily King, if I say her name correctly. Even Roma Army, which Pearl Davis is another one.
Yeah, I've watched those. Yep.
The point is,
I think Pearlie is less of a grifter maybe than we thought, but she kind of got tagged with that, you know what I'm saying?
And even then, like these women, they do say positive things. I think that.
No, Raymond. The good ones are married to me by the age of 25. Oh my God, he hates women. Look at him. Oh, he's evil.
The kid, she's funny and she has some great points from time to time. It's still a lot for a little. And the little is it's just a woman saying nice things about men. And they get hundreds of thousands of people to follow them and listen to them, and thousands of people to listen to a point. That was true, independent of who said it, but now gets attention because it came out the mouth of a woman. It's a little ridiculous, but it also highlights one important fact, and that is women overwhelmingly do not say nice things about men.
No.
So what I'm trying to figure out, my friend Billy,
all we hear on TikTok, and I know TikTok is a bad example, but it represents a pretty sizable majority of modern women, all we hear is men suck and men are this and da da da, and they bring me flowers, but they weren't the right flowers, and they da 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 da. All over TikTok. You guys that are young, like Fuzz here is about 25, 26. You young guys, like, Jesus, God almighty, you have to deal with this fucking shit just to get a smell of that pie? No. SEE is here. If he's enamored by chameleon grifters, he needs to realize, let me read your thing. He needs to realize they're just parroting me. Yeah, of course they are. Yeah, just to get money. Oh, I care about men. I do. No, you don't. Come on.
Is that if the proof of concept has constantly shown us that being nice to men gets men to follow you and listen to you and like you, why the fuck don't women just be nice to men?
Interesting. Yeah. There you go. Problem solved.
I've experienced this firsthand. I've posted reactionary content because I knew it would pull people in.
So you mean to tell me you contributed to the very problem you're complaining about?
Grifter. She's a grifter, Vasily.
Go figure.
But I stopped because this only drags viewers deeper into hopelessness. They stop thinking about the things they can improve and instead focus on the enemies highlighted by creators. This doesn't help men. It only leaves them angrier and more isolated.
Yes, Billy, now.
What if I just don't care? There is that.
Now come full circle. Connect all of the dots. Now imagine if you weren't a jackass and you didn't complain all of the time, and instead you were a positive person and you reflected positivity in the things that you said. Now just imagine, just imagine a timeline where you didn't find it in your heart to constantly complain about young men. Just imagine how different that world would be. We're almost there.
Yeah.
Okay, you're almost there. Almost there. Just a little bit. Okay, I believe in you. Anyway, wrap us up.
And if that wasn't enough, the angriest voices head to the comments section and create a groupthink trap where even level-headed men can lose hope.
So
yeah, being on the internet, geez,
People make nasty comments in my
Godfather Ramadi says, yeah, hamster, I don't care. It is an option,
it would
yes.
appear that the antidote to the
You don't have to participate. No one's forcing you.
The same with the women. They hate men. Whatever. Okay, do your thing. That's cool. Great.
men losing hope is to have women be nice, kind, respectful people. Now notice I didn't say perfect. I said nice.
Nobody's perfect.
I said kind and respectful. I didn't say catering, and I didn't say pandering. I said nice, kind, and respectful. That's it.
And just don't hoe around. That would be helpful.
Now imagine if women were just, I don't know, just a little bit more like that. Generally, if that were the case, that most men's experiences with women were more positive than negative, then one, why would they even need to look at this negative content on the internet in order to get any form of catharsis? And two, how could any of these arguments stand the test of reality if overwhelmingly women were kind, nice, and respectful people? Perhaps, Billy, the true antidote to men's hopelessness is women being better people. But God,
Yeah, but that would expect women to do something. We can't.
Oh, yes. Shark Dentures is here. Hello.
Good evening.
God forbid we say that, because
allowing a vocal minority to shape their views of women and dating.
you think that maybe perhaps women shape their views of women and dating?
It's amazing, isn't it, Brandon? Yeah, how does that happen? Okay. There you go.
Holy shit there. All some logs and showing snow. Oh my God.
In reality, many men, short, fat, tall, skinny, paycheck to paycheck, wealthy, are living fulfilling lives with incredible women who love them.
That might be true, but here's the thing, Billy.
Mm.
All of those men
Well,
would be living a fulfilling life with a woman that loves them. That would be one woman that loves them. So they're out of the dating pool. They're gone. They've been deselected. They can no longer be chosen by us. So where does that leave the rest of us? It doesn't matter if a short, fat, ugly, paycheck to paycheck, Chad, I don't know, some dickhead, even a criminal, if they end up with a woman, if men generally cannot consistently end up with a woman. And more interestingly than that, not simply just end up with a woman, but a woman with character. Again, not a perfect woman, but an honorable woman, a kind woman, a reasonable woman. And yeah, sure, some women are definitely insecure beyond reason, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta give to get and just accept that some of them are like that. The point that I am making, Billy, is that just because you have an example, 10 examples, 100 examples of men who are successful with women, the real question is, can you repeat that consistently and generally? And the answer is no. So exceptions.
you didn't shape shit? God, do you mean shape shift? I'm not sure what you're saying. That's okay. That's okay. Grinchy is here. Hello. Welcome.
For that reason, do not disprove a rule. They prove it. Because you have to highlight an exception in order to highlight the fact that it happens to begin with, or to count. Yeah, you guys get it anyway. Aren't you supposed to wrap us up? Come on.
As of 2019, 61% of men aged 25 to 54 have partners.
Out of what population size, in what area, and what is the quality of those relationships?
Again, it's all bullshit. When they spew statistics, it's nonsense because you have to know the underlying. I don't want to get all fucking stats so on here, but it's garbage. It's crap.
You see, I believe that there are 3 types of lies. Lies, damned lies, and statistics. And I don't respect any statistic if I don't know the sample size, and I don't know the methodology, and I don't know the questions being asked. So that means dick and all to me.
Yep.
But again, wrap us up. I don't know why. Wrap us up.
And I've got news for you. 61% of men those ages are not 6 feet tall, making 100K and looking like Thor.
But then,
Is that right? Well,
Then they ain't got a girlfriend then, don't they?
oh my God. David Graham is here. Hello.
that begs the ultimate question now, doesn't it, Billy? Are they loved? Are they loved by women who treat them well?
On with John?
Are they loved
God.
by women that respect them? Are they loved by women who want the best for them? Because if the answer is no, then why do I give a single solitary fuck?
So the next time you're consuming this content, ask yourself, is this just a dopamine hit? A way to validate my victimhood?
Or is this just a way, in order for me to feel some degree of catharsis, to deal with the fact that I am alone?
I'm
Could also be a
alone.
little bit of that too.
Or is it
So
actually
alone.
making me a better man? If it's only fueling bitterness, it might be time to seek content that actually helps you rather than just feeding your resentment.
So that would
When she says helps you, she means helps women. King Glizzer is here. Thor isn't real. She means Chris Helmsworth. Probably. All right. Who wants to continue? Or is George W. Cush or the other man, Raymond? Post your link there. We'll do you. So whatever you want to do.
would mean young men should definitely stop listening to videos that you create. I know that sounds harsh, but considering that your main catalog of videos is you bitching at us constantly, well,
Yeah, she's still talking.
you know,
All right. Can I click on this? Oh, is it going to be a bitch? God almighty, it's going to be a bitch. Hold on here if I can find it. Raymond Sycamore. Okay, look, I can look that up. All right, go ahead.
maybe you could be a better person. Look, I know. I was being rather short with Billy here, but to be quite honest with you guys, I find her to be extremely annoying. I think a huge chunk of her content can legitimately be boiled down to her bitching at young men for this and for that.
Raymond
and
Sycamore.
for that
Fuck is it
and
here?
for
Hold
this. And honestly, I have no patience for it. Not because I think that young men are perfect and can do no wrong and that there's no areas which they
Raymond
need to
underscore
improve.
Sycamore.
Not that
Okay.
at all. It's
Yep.
that too much focus is oftentimes put on young men to do a thing up to the point where it breaks their will in half. And that's how you get their hopeless state to begin with. A dumbass amount of unreasonable
Raymond
expectations,
thoughts
both
and
placed
minds.
on them and for
Not
them
normal.
to be in a relationship with women, only to be disillusioned either
Most
by
of us
a
are.
woman cheating on them, not being
Okay,
emotionally
is this the
receptive, being
100
a downright just asshole of a
cock woman
person
here?
to interact
Hold on.
with, or just rejecting them outright
You're getting
consistently, all while
commercials,
saying
you
that they care
bastard.
about personality,
Oh
but
my
only
God.
showing themselves out to be hilariously shallow individuals who are just vain. They don't match the
Whether it's bonfires and marshmallows or a checking and savings account, some things are just better together. Get both accounts.
All right, we'll switch. Oh, we're going over with the Raymond Sycamore here. Hold on. If I can fucking find it. Where did it go? All right, here it is. Yeah, Lily sleeps with 1,000 dudes because that's what we really want to see. Okay. Unmute. Go ahead, sir. Whoa, hold on. There we go.
Good morning.
Hello.
Once again, I find myself vacillating between wanting to do
Fascinating. Oh my God.
a
Stop it.
story, reaction, whatever you want to call it, and my original reticence to do said reactions. However, I think this one,
Vincent Van Gogh, fuck yourself. He's here again. Hello, sir.
I've seen a few guys cover this.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it in the entirety. I haven't really gotten abreast of what the
David Graham, you look at you. Get a.
situation actually is. Obviously, I am morally against it. For obvious reasons. I'm still just extremely.
Well, I mean, she's sloppy 100s. You know, I mean, come on. Only Father Saunders would go for that piece of chicken. You know what I mean? Yeah.
By the chasm that exists between
It's a chasm.
the reality of the daily life of men and women. So I had a video come across my feed yesterday. It was posted 16 hours ago. Apparently this woman, I don't know who this is, but
she's a hoe. She's a hoe. She's a hoe.
Pretty face, so I clicked because, quite frankly, that's the only reason anybody watches videos. Like,
I mean, she's kind of cute. Yeah, she could be. But is this the one that tagged 101 dudes in one day? No.
Let's not get it twisted or whatever euphemism you want to use for it.
I mean, you can ask him yourself, Raymond, or Godfather Ramadi. He's in the chat. It's Raymond Thoughts and Minds. So we're just playing his video here. Come on now.
You click because conventionally attractive face, long hair, pretty eyes.
Yeah.
Eye makeup notwithstanding. And yes, I'm judging fully based on outward appearance because the first thing that this person or any woman watching this would say is, "Ooh, bald incel. Oh no."
Bro, you got a piece of popcorn on your glasses there. You better. I'm just fucking with you.
So
he's vacillating in his pants. Oh my God, he's evil. Look at him. Oh my God.
By the way, my name is Raymond. Welcome to my thoughts.
Just don't vacillate in front of us.
Talking a lot about women these days because, quite frankly, I'm frustrated. This is by Radix Verum. I don't know what that means. I'm sure it's something in Latin. I'm sure it's something that I'm supposed to know what that means.
It's the measure of the truth, I guess. Something like that, probably. We need Rusty Rivers in here. He's a Latin teacher, so I would guess it's the measure of the truth, something like that.
Looks like she has the same sort of things going on I do. So go check the channel out. I hate the Antichrist Lily Phillips edition. Okay, I don't know who Lily Phillips is, but if
she's a hoe,
the 5 minutes of the Better Bachelor video I watched last night is any indication, I'm not going to be shocked.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. So again, pretty face. She's got the TradCon collar thing. I don't know what this.
I mean, is this the 100 girls or the 100 the chick with 100 dicks or I don't know.
I don't know what this top is called. It's like that.
It's sort of like the Mayflower
goth, former goth. I mean, this is a pretty woman. This is a pretty woman, and not in a pejorative sense. She's very attractive. So I'm sure she's had a lot of unsolicited, unwarranted.
Excuse me, what are you painting? Are you an artist? What are you doing with the paint? You know, you kind of look like you could be an artist, and you're kind of a ginger. Oh my God!
Unwanted advancements on her by men. I don't know anything about her. I'm assuming she's coming at this with the TradCon bent because of the wording of unfortunate update to Lily Phillips. So let's just jump into it, make sure my volume is on, and see what is going on.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I wish today's video was going to be an upbeat, pleasant video, but I do have an update on Lily Phillips, the young woman that...
Is that her? Is that the girl? So apparently,
yeah, it certainly is.
This girl slept with 100 dudes in a day.
Oh my God, Raymond, you're getting ripped in the chat here. I don't know what's going on. No, he's just presenting this this crazy show
and got paid for it. So she's an adult actress, and it looks like this is post.
This has got to be a Russian chick, though. She looks suspiciously like my cousin, and I know Maria's her name, but Marie's better looking. But yeah, they're Russians. They came in, 1905 or whatever. So go ahead.
Post not clarity, as it were.
I did a
I know she's British, King, but she looks Russian.
Previous video on I Hate the Antichrist, Lily Phillips edition. This is a young woman who is a sex worker. She's an OnlyFans creator. And remember that she was promoting an event for next month where she's going to entertain 1,000 men in 24 hours.
That's 1.3 minutes per guy. Is that right? Let's see, 100 was 13 minutes per day. And then the 1.3 minutes. Well, she'd love me because I could probably even go that long. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Do you guys... Okay, wait, let's see.
I mean...
Yeah, I don't know.
If you know what I mean. Remember in the early 2000s, there was that video that went around that was like, the woman sleeps with 1,000 guys in 1 hour. You watched it. I know you watched it.
In 1 hour? How would that work? I remember the one chick from Ireland that sucked off a bunch of dudes at a bar in Mallorca. That was probably an hour's worth of cock sucking. I don't know.
This holiday season, you have to shop Sephora at Kohl's for your gifting needs at any price point. Shop Sephora at Kohl's and earn double their rewards.
Ashley's Stellar Sleep Celebration is going on now. Snooze now and pay later with 0% interest for 72 months with select mattress purchases in-store only and receive a $300 gift.
God, stop it!
Things we talked about in that is she was doing an event where she was going to entertain 100 men in 24 hours.
Raymond, I was not at that bar, but I do remember that. Where this Irish girl just went fucking apeshit.
As part of her, I guess, preparation for what she's going to be doing in January. And it is
incredible. Oh, she has a pinball machine back here. How about that? 919 dudes in 12 hours. Fuck me. In 12 hours? God damn. I guess you just, can I put in a tip and then you're done? What is that? Was she a redhead? No, she. Oh, the Irish girl? I don't know.
Incredibly
Probably.
disturbing. There was a gentleman who's filmed a documentary about this excursion, if you will, and it is horrific. I want you guys to watch this video. To any young women out there who think that sex work is empowering or positive.
Lisa Sparks was her name. Okay, this was the 1,000 chicks in 12 hours, or 1,000 dudes. Oh my God.
Ian Blades, you should look her up there.
You're about to see the aftermath of it.
Lisa Sparks.
She sounds like she's been crying.
Not pretty.
When was the last time you ate?
Yeah.
I had I think I had a.
Is she just in her underwear, walking around?
Yeah, I mean, I saw her with her, sort of the makeup and everything. I mean, it's not bad, but I mean, she's no better than any other young woman walking down the street. I mean, it's just what? Oh, you got the Guinness Book of World Records for fucking 100 dudes in 24. Oh, great! Thank you.
Yam yam. Look, yam yam on her yam yams. Okay.
And I think I had a sandwich.
I don't know what a yam yam is, to be honest.
Yummy.
Yeah, I don't know what a yam yam is either.
Is it like a
it's a sweet potato. Yeah, probably.
And then the rest.
Oh.
And then she.
Oh, dear God.
Wait, what?
I'm English.
And that was kind of, and then the rest.
I'm assuming that was she meant cum.
I mean,
and then she laughs about that. How ridiculous and how sad.
It's not for the weak girls, if I'm honest. It was hard.
Not for the weak girls. I don't know. I think it's.
I bet some of them were hard. Yeah. Josh Bordax.
I'm late. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh my God.
Kind of weak to make your living using your body.
Vagina
rather than your mind.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to give Radix Verum here the yes. Sentiment wise, you're showing your face on the internet. You are traditionally attractive. You have long hair. You're dressed the TradCon role.
Oh no, Jason Bourne X. He's in the building. Raymond Thoughts in Mind. He's got a channel, and we're having a look at the video. So it's good stuff.
You've got a video game in the background. Like, you're using your appearance to appeal to men. Like, let's. There's a reason I show my.
Really? She's using her appearance to. Oh my God, Raymond. That's a revelation face. There.
There's a reason I don't hide behind an anime character like a lot of the other reaction channels. And this is another thing. I didn't want this channel to devolve into a reaction channel, but I watched a few minutes of her video last night and I thought, okay, this is worth talking about.
No, I think it is worth talking about, sir. So no, this is good. Good stuff.
Again, not with the intention of devolving the channel into a reaction channel, but
I mean, if she's doing 1,000 in 12 hours, though, Vincent Van Gogh, fug yourself. That's like 30 seconds a pump. Now, for me, that would be more than, that's just
YouTube likes it.
I mean, we're done already, right? I can go get some pizzas
and drink some beer. What? You didn't come? Oh my God, I did.
Push content every day, so.
And that's all I care about, bitches.
Oh,
it's worth talking about. And Miss Priss here on the left, and anybody who knows the movie Blade Runner understands that reference. She's not unattractive, like objectively.
No, excuse me,
she's
Raymond.
Got long hair.
Excuse me. Was it Blade Runner, the first one in 1982, or was it 2049? It matters.
Her face is very plain. She's got a Jar Jar Binks look to her.
Yeah.
She's got assets. She's not overweight. She's healthy looking. Again, I don't. I don't consume the replacement good on a regular basis, so I don't know.
That's a great fucking movie, Raymond. I love that flick. It was so ahead of its time that, I can watch it all time. It's like every time you look at it, you get something else out of it. It's great. I love it.
Oh, these people by name. I'm sure she's come across that feed, if you know what I'm talking about.
Was that Ridley Scott who did that one? Yeah, one of my favorites too, Raymond. Was it Ridley Scott or who did that with Harrison Ford? Was it George Lucas or something? That was just, wow. What a great movie.
So, again, Radix, you're using your appearance to get your message.
That was Daryl Hannah was in there, and some other people. Harrison Ford, of course, and then what's her face? What was the girl's name? Deborah Winger, right? Deborah Winger was in that one, I think. Oh no, it was Sean Young, wasn't it? It was Sean Young. Yes.
Across, like there's no. We all do that. That's in my mind, that's a shallow criticism.
It's me.
I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like.
So maybe
it's very like getting plowed by 101 dudes.
If you're somebody who is already
at the time, Grinch, yeah, Sean Young was yeah, and it was she was in Stripes, I think, probably the year before that. But yeah, Blade Runner, what a fucking movie! That was fantastic.
Already been traumatized, then maybe it's easier for you to continue to be traumatized. That's literally what she's talking about.
So who's doing the traumatization? She's been crying, or there's been other bodily fluids in her eyes.
Oh, you won't need all that room there, Godfather.
The stuff that's popular on these sites is
It's kind of like being a prostitute in a sense of like.
In a sense, it's kind of like, in a sense, being a. Okay.
It's just a different.
It is. That's what I said about you in my prior video. I said that's what you
I said
are.
about you.
Same with the other OnlyFans creators.
I should have pulled the organ out tonight. I don't know. This seems organ worthy to me. Yeah, you think? Richie, you think so?
Feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Like.
It's not like just having sex with someone.
Yeah. Just.
Oh, by the way, reminder. It's been almost a decade for me. I literally don't remember what it's like. Most guys, a lot of guys in my comment section, they've never experienced it. This girl
never experienced like a chick, like a slut.
100 in a day.
We get 5 in a lifetime, and we're supposed to be happy about that.
Lie to everyone. Pretend to be someone you're not.
It's the agency. Nothing is personal. The Agency. New series now streaming on the Paramount Plus.
Actually, that sounds pretty good.
With
I bet it's pretty good. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Jimmy Kimmel, and welcome to Can You Get It? The Google.
All right, who is the other guy? I got to go eat, guys. So, Raymond, hey, let's do a stream or something this weekend or whatever. It'll be fun. If you pull the organ out, who is it? George? Who was it? George W. Cush? Is that what it was? Let's see here. I'll just play this and I'll try to find it here. Go ahead.
Women live in a different existence. It's a different reality.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to put it. It's a different reality. And it's real hard for me to feel sorry for this girl. It's real hard for me. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm not going to apologize.
You can see how sad she is. This is the direct after.
She's not sad. She's not sad. She's hamming it up for the camera.
Right after it happened. So I would venture to say we're getting
044.
more honesty
Okay.
from her here than we normally would.
One in, one out. Like it feels intense.
Base Rob.
Like more.
44.
Intense. No, what she meant to say was it feels bad. It doesn't feel good. Look at the eyes.
She doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna save my critique of that.
On her, and look at her facial expression. That is not somebody who is okay.
More intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Base
Yeah,
Rob?
that's
Oh,
what you're
wait.
seeing there is shame and regret. Now, I want to bring up the actual documentary because there is part of this. She says something really creepy. She talked about dissociating.
All right, wait. Maybe I could follow this here.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's not a good thing if you have
it
to
doesn't
dissociate.
It doesn't let me do. Oh God. Based Rob 0
from the
04.
experience, but I want you to listen to how cavalierly she discusses this.
More intense than you thought it might.
Based Rob.
Definitely.
Sorry. Okay. Just take
Yeah. Well,
so she's starting.
That it's an act. Oh no, whoopsie. I'm still gonna get paid tens of thousands of dollars for this. I'm on Josh Peters' podcast, Peter Pumpkin Eater. I don't even know who this guy is. Who is Josh Peters?
Crying. If she was okay with this, if she was happy with this, like this would not be the immediate reaction. And I kind of wonder if she has people in her life pressuring her to continue doing this stuff.
No.
Based Rob 44 0. Oh, here you go. All right. Robo. All right.
She saw an opportunity and she took it to make a bunch of money off of it.
Which one should I do?
It's a crocodile tears.
George W. Cush.
You weren't born yesterday.
Which one? Women don't care?
I bet she does. And from what I understand, she's got 9 employees, if I recall correctly, or it like.
What is it with all these people having multiple employees? How much are they paying them? Like, I know how much it costs to run a business. You have employees. You're pulling healthcare on them. You're paying FICA and Social Security on them.
Well, let's see how this works. We'll go with this one.
Welcome back, guys. This is Robo. I got a new voice now. My artificial intelligence budget has been depleted, so I got downgraded to the free version. Just a product of the time we live in. Even I'm not immune. So today, I want to talk about the labors, toils, and struggles
the Gordon Ramsay one? All right. Dave Ramsey. All right, here we go. Oh, wait. There we go. Come on. You can do it. Ramsey is a fraud who is out of touch. Oh, this is going to go well. Oh, no. What's going on here? Mr. Robo. But you should step up to the plate, though. Use your real voice, because people like real. These days, too many Robo kind of things, you know what I mean? Dave Ramsey is a fraud. Okay. It's still going. I don't know. All right. We're getting closer. Come on. I don't think this is going to load. Well, Kush, we're going to have to do you tomorrow. I got to go eat. You guys have a good night. Thanks for coming by. It was fun. And we'll do it this weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.